Hey Geminis, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for your support. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm going to be doing a mid-April reading. So let's see what's going on with you guys for mid-April Geminis, all right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and third house placements, okay? So Gemini, what is happening? I'm going to pull some oracle cards to start off with. The release, responsibility, innocence, and fear, okay? I'm going to pull from the Starseed Oracle. The Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay, so this is kind of like this empty space of like finding like stillness, finding finding yourself in the void, okay? In the shadow, all right? So maybe facing your shadow side and then releasing it, or releasing an attachment to it, okay? So some responsibilities are ours to hold, others are not. Do not be fooled in thinking a responsibility is only tangible. Many reside just within the mind. Take stock today of your perceived responsibilities. Which ones do you need to let go? So some of you guys could really be holding on to something that isn't your fault, okay? Like, and it could be this like shadow part of you that you need to resolve, like taking responsibility for how other people behave or how the things other people do. So what can you release? What are you afraid of? Where can you find your innocence where you've maybe blamed yourself? Okay, and I'm going to pull Twin Flame Shadows and just get this. But it's interesting, these cards, the colors are aligned here. I want to read what it says for the Void in this book too. Lust, all right? So that is something like a shadow side that maybe you feel like you did something bad out of lust and you're taking a lot of responsibility, but remember that it takes two to tango, okay? I just want to see, what was I reading? What was I looking at? Oh no, that's not what I was doing here. I wanted to look at the Void, what it says about that in the Starseed book, okay? The Void. Card messages and interpretations, the Void. Okay, number 116. It says, everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting, it could be both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. So today's the full moon, the pink moon, actually, and you got pink in both of these, but it might be the time to just release your need to control and to know what's happening and to just be in this nothingness, maybe even meditate and imagine yourself in this space where nothing exists, no attachments to physical feelings, to emotional feelings, to thoughts. Just allow yourself to detach and release, okay? And release from shadow sides, which could even be lust. This could be something that's consuming you, and maybe to work on letting go of that, okay? All right, so we're gonna go into your romantic dynamic and see. I'm gonna pull 3 tarot for where you're currently at, and then 3 tarot to give you some guidance or assistance with navigating that energy. We're going to pull 3 angelic revelation 144 naked healing messages to see what your person maybe wants to communicate to you, or what you want to communicate to them. I'm not doing any reversals here in the tarot either, okay? And then 3 signs from spirit and see what other messages I can get with oracle cards, all right? So Geminis, what is going on for you guys? It seems like you have a lot going on, like this full moon is triggering a lot of shifts and changes within you, as they always do. So it also just might be a void that you fill, and you fill it with lust, okay? That could also be, so maybe trying to fill the void with other things other than like sexual, like temporary fixes, okay? But that just could be for some of you. That just came up for me. Spirit of masquerade, false, hidden, deceptive. This is regarding your romantic dynamic. I have had a personal tarot reading to understand our connection because I believe that we are destined to be together. That could be you or that person. And King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I feel like this person doesn't really show you all their cards, no pun intended, that they got a tarot reading. I feel like you would be surprised to know they come off very stable and logical and responsible. There's another kind of responsible energy here, but they're hiding this behind that. And I feel like deep down, they're actually, whether it's a tarot reading, whether it's just trying to get answers through faith, prayers, whatever, they're trying to understand this connection. You could also be in that space too. And I feel like they abandon you and you feel that they didn't care, but I actually feel like they did. And this is just like this deceptive thing because for some reason they're like afraid of being vulnerable. They're afraid of showing you how they really feel, okay? Because I feel like this person prides themselves on being very stable and being very together, okay? That like they hide a lot of these insecurities. Scorned, and this could have really scorned you, that they never showed you how they felt and they left you out in the cold in some way or another. I do want to pull one more card from Mystic Moon Oracle and see another message from that. Pride and ego. Yeah, they bruised your pride and ego by trying to keep their pride and ego, okay? That's the thing. They never, I'm telling you, this person is very proud of their money, their status, their appearance, and they never want to show weakness, okay? But underneath it, they have weaknesses like everyone else. Test, offer, temptation, spirit of the apple. It's so damn hot the way you flirt with me. I loved our banter. You really know how to get me into a sexual mood. I crave sexy pics of you for my private time. So this person is very tempted by you. Tempted by the fruit of another. So they could have some, and then we've got Ace of Wands here with that. So there's a passionate sexual connection between you guys, but we've got Queen of Swords. So you could have pushed them away maybe with words. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have also kind of did a push and pull, even if you don't want to admit it to yourself, but you could have maybe at times severed ties with them, said hurtful things that you didn't really mean. And I feel like what would dissolve this like fighting would really be sex, but it's also that they have someone else possibly here, okay? So let's see. Tempted by the fruit of it. Surrender. This is the second time I got the word surrender here. So surrender to this connection, to surrender to what you know is the right thing to energetically do. You might have tried a lot of ways and it's not working. So surrender to what the universe is calling you to do in this connection, going within. There's lust, there's Ace of Wands. So maybe it's about healing this like sexual like addiction energy that you guys both have in order for you guys to come together, okay? Because there is a lot of lust and sexual energy, and I do feel like it's mutual, but I feel for some reason it's like a temptation, and right now it's not seen in this positive light. They have spirit of the woods, voices, goblins, nightmares. Well, you have that too. It could be either one of you. I promise next lifetime I am getting it right, my love. I am so sorry I fucking screwed everything up so badly in this one. This person feels guilty and they feel like they scorned you and they feel like they made you so angry that with abandoning you that like you can't get over it in this lifetime, okay? 3 of Cups. It was a third-party situation that I feel like they did this to you and they feel like there's no turning back. But I do feel with time and space and you guys both taking the time to heal yourselves and gather your thoughts that you guys can heal this connection, okay? So I'm going to pull just future energies of the connection. I'm going to pull from this Healers of the Earth Oracle and Twin Flame Messages Volume 2, okay? So I've got... The clock is ticking. Time to act, preventable loss, a deadline. So you might feel that way, but I do feel like it's all in divine timing. I just got that for Libra as well, okay? So in time, and this is number 1. This is like Ace of Wands. There will be a new beginning and a new start, okay? I care too much what others think right now. They need to let go of their pride and ego. I'm trying to take responsibility. So you guys are supposed to be working on like letting go of your responsibility where they have to take it. So the only way they can take responsibility that I have with you guys is for you guys to release it. So if you've been feeling guilty and you've been taking responsibility, know that's not your responsibility to hold. They need to take responsibility. They care too much what people think. And the clock is ticking because I feel like eventually you guys are going to let them go and they're going to feel messed up. And because of that, I want to pull one last Mystic Moon. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. This is the second apology in this. So I'm sorry I fucked everything up in this life. They feel really bad. They feel really regret. They want to come forward, but they have to come and take responsibility and really physically give you this apology, all right? So that's your message, Gemini. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.